Oh. Ooh, that was a big thump. This is a light rod, and that feels like a big drum. Wow. Well, good morning, everybody and or anybody. Christian with Make Time for Fishing here. It is beautiful out today. Flat, calm, I think 0 to 2 mile an hour winds for the next 4 or 5 hours, hopefully. That's what the forecast is calling for. As you can see, it's glassy out here. Sun just came up about 10 minutes ago. I got out here a little bit later than I wanted to, but that's fine. Low tides in about 1.5 to 2 hours. My plan is to throw lures today. I have a few new lures from Salt Strong I'm gonna be trying out today, including a cool new Topwater. It's similar to a Super Spook, but it has a couple key differences. I am coming up on the first spot I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see if I can get some Topwater action this morning. You know, last time I was out here, I was seeing a lot of blow-ups, but I was sheepshead fishing, so didn't have the appropriate equipment to try to catch them. Not sheepshead fishing today for a change. Anyway, I'm just gonna get to it. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you do and you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. I post videos like this every week. But let's get into the action. Enjoy. All right, I'm gonna get to it. Like I said, this is a new Salt Strong lure. It's called the Moonwalker. It's very similar to a Super Spook Junior, but it has inline hooks and also has a better rattle in it, or I guess louder rattle. I guess we'll find out if it's better or not. I don't throw a lot of Topwater. I do love it when it works out. So let's try throwing it over here for a few minutes. Then we'll keep moving. I was seeing a lot of blow-ups. I'm gonna switch to a little paddle tail for a bit unless I start seeing some Topwater blowups. Mostly just seeing bait so far. There's a lot of bait around though. I think the menhaden and the mullet are in right now. And I'm gonna switch to a little Salt Strong Slam Shady paddle tail. What's cool is these lures are actually infused with scent. So, a little extra oomph. I wanna see if I can find a flounder today. I mean, ideally some good ones, but any flounder will do. I haven't been catching very many so far this year, but I also haven't tried in a few weeks. Might have a time getting fish to eat lures today since there's so much bait around. I mean, look at all this bait down here. That's crazy. I'm just kind of blind casting right now. All right, there's a deep pocket, or deeper pocket, about 6.5 feet on this bend here. Gotta see if anything's sitting in here. Finally. Started to think I wouldn't be able to hook up all day today. Oh, it's a flounder, nice. There he goes. Oh, he took off my tail, really? I leadered him, so it's a caught fish. According to people who lose fish. See if we can get another one. Not a terrible trout. 15, 16 inches. Nailed that lure twice. There we go. Kind of figured it was trout chasing this bait. Glad to see there's at least some that have some size to them. I'll catch guys like that all day, that's fun. All right, I just broke off, so I had to retie. Decided to put on a mushroom head jig. I think this is 1/8 of an ounce also. Oh, that looks so nice. Okay, let's keep moving, see if we can find some more fish. Ooh, Did you see that? Oh. Ooh, come on back. Alright, I just got hit like 3 times. I don't know why it didn't hook up. Oh. That was a big thump. I think it's a small fish though. Unless he just... Is it a flounder? Yeah. It was a huge thump. That definitely was not what was blowing up. I think it was redfish. Pretty little flounder though. So that's 2 flounder and a trout. I actually landed, had a ton of hits. Nice. Just got hit twice in a row. About the same size as the first trout. Maybe a little bit smaller. Hook popped right out. Nice, here we go. We're coming up on a deeper corner here. Try to pick this apart a little bit. Hopefully I can find a fish or two. Plenty of bait here, that's for sure. Do a fan cast. Little flounder. Felt him chewing on it, I didn't even feel the hit. King of the little flounder today. Ooh, that was a big thump. I think it's another flounder. That was such a big thump, and it's a little flounder. Again, because that's the fish of the day today. That one was on a FRED. I'd say our flounder population is doing pretty well with all these babies around. Well, I gave it a valiant effort. It's been about 3.5 hours or so, and it just seems like the bigger fish are not hitting lures. Despite how much bait was around, we caught a good number of fish in a relatively short period of time. So I'm very happy with that. But if you want to try them out for free, there's a link down below. All you have to do is pay for shipping, and you get a free pack of one of these lures. I think you can do both too. There's also scent and a buy one, get one on a Topwater. But I'll put those links in the description. So if you want to check any of those out, feel free. Try out some new lures and save some money while you're doing it. But anyway, I'm gonna get some live bait now. Switch over to doing that. Stay tuned. My cast net has definitely seen better days. But I definitely don't need a perfect cast net or even a perfect throw to get a lot of bait today. I mean, don't know how well you can see it in the camera, but there's finger mullet everywhere. They're really small, but I'm actually looking for small baits. Most of the bait, obviously, in the creeks right now is small. It's early-ish in the season, so they haven't had a chance to get really big. So most of these fish are probably eating those little baits anyway. All right, definitely got a bunch on that. Oh, some decent shrimp too. Nice. These guys are perfect. That's a big shrimp, wow. Look at the size of that shrimp, huh? Okay, starting out with the live bait. Put a little finger mullet on the jig head I was using before to throw the soft plastics. Just gonna see if I can get a bite. Cast up here. Oh, oh, it's a flounder. Biggest flounder so far, but still not a keeper. Not that I'm keeping today. That's the rig right there. It looks goofy, but it works. Mullet on a jig head. And this is just a little light 1/8 of an ounce jig. Little tiny trout. There he goes. We are going to put out 2 rods, the set rig with the Carolina rig off to my left here, and I'm gonna be throwing the jig head. I'm getting low on time and low on battery, so but I have a ton of bait still, so I'm trying to see if I can pull out a couple fish with the time I have left. Should be fun. Hopefully we can find a few more. Tide's not too high yet, so fish should still be pretty easy to find, I hope. That in here. Wow. Oh, did he just drop it? He just came off right there. Shoot. He bent the hook out, huh? That was a quick bite. Guess I need to up my rig here. I think I'm gonna go with a light knocker rig here instead. See if that works out for me. Got a better hook, and it's a circle hook. You know what? I think I'm actually just gonna put this straight behind me. Really far under there, but there we go. Not big, but a nice little red. Cool. Very red guy. Oh, cool, it popped out. Nice. Just on the knocker rig here. This is a light rod, and that feels like a big drum. Wow, okay. This is a medium light rod. Oh, uh-oh. Spooled up with 10-pound braid. Just a really heavy fish. Don't want to risk doubling up right now, or him getting in my line when he goes the other way. Oh yeah, that's a good red. not a giant, but he is fighting really hard. He's a big fish for this rod. Definite big fish of the day so far. He is so energetic, wow. Nice. That's a nice fish. Before I pull out the other camera, let's throw him on the board here. My guess is 26. Ooh, nice. Nose up, just over 26 inches. That fish put up a great fight on the medium light there. Nice. Beautiful red, 26¼ inches, we'll call him 26. Let's get him back. Oh gosh. Is he still there? Oh. Did the hook double up on itself? No. The hook doubled in on itself. That was a huge, huge hit. Dang it. Wow, that was instant. I was about to pick this up. That scared me. That's about as instant as it gets. I don't think this is very big, but wow. Got my heart racing. Pretty one. Fat too. Not a monster, but more fish for the day. This time of year is about numbers. Whew. All right, well, I'm making my way in right now. Had a fun morning. Did some stuff I haven't done in a while. Lure fishing for flounder and trout. I was hoping for redfish on the lures as well, but it wasn't in the cards this morning. And then I switched to some live bait after about 3.5 hours and padded my stats a little bit. I was mostly just trying to see if there were big fish around that just weren't in the mood for lures, which would be understandable. I mean, you could see how much bait was in the creeks. But even when I switched to live bait, I really didn't get anything too big. The big one of the day was a slightly over 26-inch redfish, which put up a great fight on that medium light. I was expecting it to be way bigger just because it was so heavy, but it was really using the current to its advantage. That was a big, long fight for a fish that size. That guy was a scrapper. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Consider checking out those Salt Strong lures if you want to try out some new paddle tails. Those impregnated scents in there are really killer. You could see, even with all that bait that was out there, I was still getting good bites, and a pretty good number of them too. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Remember to make some time for fishing, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.